The W says what. The W says what. Every letter makes a sound. The W says what. Nice job, friends. The letter of the week is W. Wow. Wow starts with the letter of the week. Wow. So this week, I want you to look for W words in your house or outside, or maybe if you go to a family member's house. So be on the lookout for words. Words start with W that start with W or the w sound. I'll tell you something. It's at the grocery store. It's not at my house. And it's green on the outside and pink on the inside. And you eat it a lot in the summer, and sometimes it has little black seeds, and it's a fruit. What is that word that starts with W? It's a fruit. Watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite fruit, and it starts with W. So I want you to be on the lookout for W words wherever you go. Or words that maybe your family would say, like if mom says, wait, wait starts with W. It's surprising all the words that we use that have all the letters of the alphabet in them. So today and this week, you're looking for W. Put it up here. The letter of the week. This play plan, we're talking about the 4 seasons. We'll start spring, summer, fall, and winter. Right now, we are in spring. We just got out of winter. That's when all the snow was on the ground. Now we're in spring when the flowers start to bloom. So on your play plan, there's an exercise game that you can play. But first you have to get your pieces ready. So I just cut out these flower shapes. See? Nothing fancy. You could even just do circle flowers if you want. And then you can tape on a popsicle stick or tape them on a spoon or tape them on a straw. Tape your flowers on anything that you have. If you tape it, then it's okay because you can just take the tape off. And then on each flower, you write or have a grown-up write exercises. I just dropped one. So here is 15 arm circles. So what you're going to do to play this game is you're going to play with your mom or your dad or your brother and sister and grandma and grandpa, and you're going to pick a flower, and you have to do what the flower says. So this one said 15 arm circles. So that everybody, or just you, depending on how you want to play the game, does 15 arm circles. Ready? Why don't you try it with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was done at 13. My arms were getting tired. If you want, then you can go backwards. That works your arms in a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of fun and exercise. So this one was the 15 arm circles. And you can think of whichever one you want to put on your own flowers because it's your own game. This one I wrote on it because I know you friends know Miss Jenny's trying to learn some yoga. This is the tree pose. So you could do your own poses, like this one's a tree pose. We've done this before, we'll do this again. So anything you want to write on your flowers, it's your game. I also had just some ideas, 10 jumping jacks and 14 squats. You can do whatever, if you have a favorite exercise you like to do, or you can even do it outside if it's nice. You could say, if you pick this flower, go swing on the swing, or go run up and down your block. So this is a game for you to make, and then you can practice exercising. But it's a fun way to do it. It makes exercising kind of a game. So that's on your play plan. And talking about the 4 seasons, there's also a graph that you can cut out, and you put all the things that you would wear in the summer, all the things that you would use in the winter. So we kind of reviewed this last week when we did weather. So you would be really good at this. All you have to do is cut the pictures. So you got this. You can do that. And then also you're learning about tools in the kitchen and how to be safe with them, because you're getting older, so you can be in the kitchen and help your family, help them cook more. So I want to see all that wonderful work on the play plan and all the activities that you can do on Seesaw. But now I want to read you a book. This is just a book that I found that I absolutely love. And for moms and dads, Joanna Gaines wrote this book. And my friends, she and her husband have a show. That's why I just told mom and dad. So the title is Who You Were Made to Be. Now let's look at the cover. I see hot air balloons. Who's in the hot air balloons? Oh, a bunch of different kids. Let's look at the back. You know, it's always look at the front and the back covers. Some more air balloons. Oh, look at all those kids. So what do you think this book is about? Hot air balloons and kids? Let's do the trick. Open. Oh, neat. It worked. I just love that when they do that. Because look at here. It's just, we're missing part of the balloon. We open it up. Da, 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 da. The balloon magically appears. I love that. So The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be by Joanna Gaines. And the illustrator was Juliana Swaney. And I wanted to tell you about Juliana because look at this beautiful artwork she did. It's wonderful. I better put on my glasses so I can see a little bit better. Today is the day for the ride of our lives, when a confetti of color will fill up the sky. What are they doing? Look at all those kids on the hill. Plenty of pink and a bounty of blue, and orange and green and yellow too. What are they doing? Look at the sun is coming up. I know what they're doing because I read this. We all play a part, both me and you, as we build our own very hot air balloons. What? They're going to build the hot air balloons? Oh, wow. Look at all the things they have. They're going to work together. We'll gather supplies and make them our own and prepare to take flight into the great unknown. Oh, look at that. If you look really closely, that's kind of the instructions she's got. Make sure. It doesn't take us long to see that we all work very differently. Look at all of these friends. They're each going to make their own balloon. And they're going to make it their own way. Look at that person's taking a little nap before they work. Some of us like to work alone. And some of us work side by side. Some of us are quiet and like to think things through, and others prefer to chit-chat about all we have to do. He's all by himself. It's a bunch of people working together. And all of these ways are the right ways because they're right for these kids. If it's right for you, then you're doing it right. Okay, I see different colors. Look at all the colors in that one. Blue, some red and yellow and orange. Some of us think every possibility before we jump in. Look at, she's thinking of all the different colors. See? And even combining colors to make new colors. And I know some of my friends who do that at group time or at projects. They like to think about it before they try it, and that's okay. Any way you can get your work done is good. And some of us know what we like before we even begin. Look at this little girl. Look at, she had it already drawn out before she even started. She said, this is how I want it. And then look at her friends were so kind. And they helped her with some of the work that she couldn't reach. Sometimes we're scientists and rely on our smarts. Whoa. That's a hot air balloon, but look at, it's also got like a propeller to make it move. Yep, he's using his brain. Sometimes we're creative and lean into the arts. Look at that one. That one doesn't look like a balloon at all. What does it look like? Yeah, a mushroom. But guess what? Both these balloons are beautiful because they're made by these friends, just the way they want them. Some of us are resourceful. We like to work with whatever's on hand. Look at that. They used a bike, a tennis racket, a fan, a balloon. Oh my goodness. Umbrella. Resourceful means you can use what you have. Like he didn't go to the store. He just said, oh, look it, I have a tennis racket. I'm going to use that. And some of us are extravagant and we like to go big whenever we can. Ooh, look it. This is big because if you look, it's glitter. So if you saw this balloon, it would be sparkly. How neat. All these friends came together to make all these balloons, and they're so different and they're so wonderful. I'm so glad they're all different. Some of us are teachers and share what we know. This says balloon safety. Yes, no, trees. Saying yes, stay in the bucket. No, don't climb out of the bucket. But all of us are learners. Together is how we grow. Oh, look at. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at all these friends working together. And look in the back. Oh, look at all those balloons. And look at all those children. They're all so different. They're all wonderful. And they're all learning together. So, by now you can probably see how we all work so very differently. Look at this one, has a little doggy. We've done our very best, and now it's time to fly. See how beautiful it can be when our differences share the same sky. Look at that. How wonderful. Look at that, friends. They all made him very special, just like they are. I'm so glad they made them all different. They're so neat to see up in the sky. We may not look or work or think the same, but we all have an important part to play. Ooh, this is a new one. That's a bunch of diamonds. Look at that. All of us can be kind, compassionate, and gracious. And all of us can be helpful, considerate, and courageous. Whoa, those are big words. We know what kind is. Compassionate is helping your friends. Courageous is being brave and trying new things. Look at it. I just love the pictures. So remember who you are. This is your life to live. Don't ever hold back. You have so much to give. You're one of a kind, and it's so clear to see the world needs who you were made to be. I love this page. Look at their friends. Look at that. They all work together to have a balloon ride. And they all are friends and they like each other for who they are. I think that's it. And then the last page, they just have a whole bunch of different balloons to look at and how to make it. And I would say, the end. I love that story. I hope you like listening to it. The title is The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be by Joanna Gaines. I like that one. So, my friends, thank you for listening. And I will see you this week. And I'm excited to see everybody working on their play plan. Just take pictures and send it to us on Seesaw because we love, love, love to see you working from home. And it always makes me smile, and sometimes I get a little giggle because you guys are funny. So thank you for listening. Ready? We wish you well. We wish you well. All throughout the day today, we wish you well. Bye, my friends.